In this video, I will present you a brief description of the entire project consisting of the Node.JS and the client for the tic-tac-toe game. Contrary to other videos, I will not describe all the steps required to complete the project, just a brief description of what was implemented. The complete project is available on external resources. Starting with the server.js file, I'd like to highlight the REST API hostname, which is configured to use the web application server, tic-tac-toe demo. So when calling the endgame, use the path games./endgame. Okay. Also in the game JS file, I have to change the user ID because some code because user ID is not an integer but a string. So I have to change the player exists function. Now let's analyze the web application project, and you can see I had a custom CSS file, the images for the pieces of the game. I had Angular and Socket.io packages. Next, let's analyze the shared layout, the template. In this template, you can see that the references for the Angular and Socket.io were added. Okay, in here and in here. Also, a reference for the custom CSS was also added, as you can see on the top of the file. Next, on the board view, used to draw the game board, you can check that the Angular directives were used. Things like ng-app, ng-controller, ng-repeat, ng-class, and so on. Next, we can see the client game JS file, in which the code for that uses Angular was implemented. In here, I would like to highlight the URL used to access the WebSocket. Next, let's analyze the game controller. And we can see there are several actions. And let's see the action join. And join, the code for join now just updates the total players and redirects to the show game. The show game action just is responsible to show the game, passing user ID, username, and then flag, then join to the board view. Also, the board view, you can see that the ID, the user ID from view data and the join view data are used on Angular directives. Also, I've had added endgame action, which accepts a post form and saves the status of the game on the database. That removes the games from the pending games. On the server JS file from the Node.js, you can see here the function that calls the action endgame. And now you can see the game executing on Azure. Just use a login created previously. Now, in the lobby, I have two distinct browsers accessing the lobby and using WebSockets to play the game. So you can see the game is being played, and when the game ends, it disappears from the lobby. This is the game 16. Let's see if that happens. So the game ended now. Now it disappeared from the lobby. because the action in game was executed.